What Hirschsprung's disease is a abnormality where the nerve cells are not present at the bottom end of the intestine. So what happens before birth is that the nerve move from top to bottom, so they migrate. And the reason why there's Hirschsprung's disease is that the nerve doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. So somewhere along the way it stopped, and the part where it hasn't got nerve cells is the abnormal part. What happens when there is no nerve cells, the area, is that the muscle which is surrounding the intestine goes into spasm like that, so it closes off. So upstream, because there is closure of the muscle downstream, upstream the bowel just get filled up with feces or whatever that's inside, and nothing can go through. Most of them are sporadic, meaning that they happen by chance. There's no genetic connection to them. Most of them. They're very rare ones. They can be genetic association, where it's it's from one family, the family, the mother or father might have it, and passed on to the child. That's often the more severe type of Hirschsprung's disease, where there's longer segment of intestine infected. So the first way of identifying this is failure to pass the meconium within the first 48 hours. The other, the child might have a distended tummy and also vomiting. Very rarely they present with infection. So with a stagnant feces in the tummy, in the intestine, they might grow bacteria, and they can get something called enterocolitis infection. So that's the other presentation, but less frequent. So the most frequent one would be constipation or distended tummy and vomiting. When we diagnose Hirschsprung's disease, we take a sample from right at the bottom end. But we don't know how long the affected segment is. So we need to take some samples further up. So I do a keyhole surgery to take some samples first. So from wherever we think it's, the normal part would be very big and the abnormal part would be small. Sometimes you can see that during the keyhole or laparoscopic surgery where the defined areas are. So I'll take a sample to show that this is a good area, and then another sample from where it's not so good, where the bowel is contracted like that. Then we know where to do the operation. So the affected area is removed, and then the good part is pulled down to the bottom end. So a segment that's not got nerve will be removed. So it's very important to take biopsies, and I take biopsies by keyhole technique, and then do the rest of the dissection or remove that part of the bowel by the keyhole technique. So with the keyhole surgery, the recovery is so much faster. There's tiny cuts, and the pain is less. Two, the recovery is much faster, and three, pain is less, and also the scarring is much less than open surgery.